Hello, good people. Thanks for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, my name is In Nairobi Kenya. And there's a reason why today I'm mentioning all my names. And it has to do with this show because I am so excited. I cannot believe they finally made it. If you're new to my channel, I review foreign shows. Like I always say, we travel around the world consuming excellent foreign content. And why? Because there's so much stuff out there, and in the process, we are learning culture, food, language. It's just fantastic. Last week we were in South Korea, and today we're in Africa. And not just any old country. If you know me, I was born in Africa and then migrated to United States. So this is my first love. And I grew up in Kenya. Finally, Kenya has made it to Netflix. I was wondering what is taking you so long. I know you have content out there. Put it out there, and finally here we go. And I am so excited. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Welcome. Oh my God, it's so good to see Kenya finally on Netflix. You know, we have South Africa here. We have Nollywood, Nigerian movies. I was like, where is Kenya? Where is Kenya? Thankfully, thank God you guys finally started submitting shows to Netflix so we can enjoy this content as well. So before we move on, I just wanted to say it's just excellent. So before we get to the plot of the show, I wanted to talk about what I loved about the show, as well as what it shows about the film industry in Kenya. Just because I know some of you don't get to the end of my videos, we get it, and on YouTube there's so much stuff to watch. You know, people get like 2 minutes. So if I don't get you in 2 minutes, you're just like, bye Ann, I'll see you again next time, right? So just in case you don't get to the end of my video, I just wanted to go ahead and mention some things that really stuck out to me about the show, as well as I think it also was very telling of the film industry in Kenya or in Africa or small countries, if you will. One thing I would say when you watch shows like this, think of it more like an independent movie or show. And the reason why I say that, you have to know that shows like this don't work with big budgets like Hollywood does, right? So Hollywood has big budgets, so they can really like go all out. Some of these shows, they're really working with small budgets. And so for that reason, you have to give them kudos for creativity and pushing it, even when they're working with a small budget. That's one. Second of all, I was going to talk to the director, script writers. Come close, okay? Come close. I see David Tosh Gitonga is the director, and Michael Jones, I believe he sounds like he's American. And then the writers were Natasha Likimani and Silas Miami. Silas Miami. And I wanted to say, I loved the show in the fact that, yes, all the world has been affected by Hollywood westernization, and with that we see that also coming through obviously with the show. On the other hand, the other thing I was gonna say is we should not sacrifice culture for westernization. I loved when they did the bits about, like, they were trying to show the wedding. I was really hoping they would show the part of the wedding where they actually do the ratio. You know, ratio, for anybody who doesn't know, that is a wedding tradition that the groom goes to identify who his bride is. That would have been nice to see. I loved it. By the way, my girl over here, Kate, killed it, right? She was so funny. I loved when she would throw in English words and Swahili words together. That is so Kenya, that is so Africa. The only thing I ask, please, please don't sacrifice culture for westernization. I know every filmmaker that's making it, what you want is to have everybody see your stuff. And I know sometimes you're tempted to please Hollywood and hope they will catch their eye, because we know it's a business, you need funding and that kind of thing. But I have to say, culture is one of those things we cannot sacrifice. And I say, and we review a lot of foreign shows. One of our favorites is South Korea. You will watch their show. Yes, you see aspects of westernizations in their shows, but one thing they don't do is sacrifice culture. And for that reason, that's why you're not surprised they won the Oscar. It is so evident that their culture comes through how they talk with each other, how they show their traditions, their food, their language. So that's the only thing I would beg, please don't sacrifice our African culture for a show. Keep pushing our culture. It's fantastic. That's what gives us the edge. That is what the French call the je ne sais quoi. All right, I'll get off my soapbox right now and let's get to this wonderful show. So the show is called Disconnect, and it's actually it gave me a feeling of like your Sex in the City. If you loved Sex in the City, we all did. It gives you a little bit of this. So it's about a single girl who's being played by Brenda Wairimo, which that's her right there. And it kind of explores her dating life. And apparently she's dating this guy, and let's just say he's also cheating. And just say she's not having a good luck with dating men. And then obviously she's got her group of girls who are always there to support her, which was just nice to see. That's what gave me that feeling of the Sex and the City series. And then they also introduced the character of Nick Mutua, who I thought was really, really excellent, where he is her best friend and who's always there to support her. And really, I have to say, director and producers, it felt like you teed us up to, they're always friends, but they've never like explored that area of like romance or anything like that. So when you first start watching it, you're like, oh, I see where this is going. You know how it is, you date everybody else, but then your best friend was always there supporting you, and really that's who you're meant to go with. But keep watching. I don't do spoilers. You have to keep watching to see what happens. But as it goes on, you do see that they do throw a twist to that, and you have to keep watching to see what becomes of them. So really, to be honest, really, it was just a show. I don't want to give too much because I believe you need to watch it for yourself, because when you watch it for yourself, it's more of a better experience. No, it doesn't matter how many times or how people describe shows. The best thing you can do is watch it for yourself. Just because we all grab different things when we watch different things, different shows, because of our different experiences. And then I was gonna say, by the way, with the twist, director and producers, I felt like I would have wanted more. I don't know if anybody, and you tell me in the comments if you felt like when the best friend, Brenda and Nick's character are like getting close, and then there's that twist, and you know what I'm talking about. Didn't you not feel like you wanted more? Like they're having that dinner, and I'm like, hello, well, you're not gonna talk about what just happened? Like, what is up with that? And then to the ending where that twist, it felt a little bit rushed. And that's the other thing too. If I was gonna critique the show as far as the flow, it felt really, really good flow. And then as it came to the end, it felt a little bit rushed. It felt like we should have explored just right there, like about their relationship and why the twist. That would have been nice to see. Some of the things I loved, by the way, were the shots of Africa, Nairobi. It was nice to see the country roads. That was so nice. And for my American friends, I love when African directors, producers give shots of Africa, because it shows Africa's progression and growth, which is just fantastic. The other thing I loved was that you used all Kenyan African music way to support our local artists. That was just so fantastic. It was nice to hear music like from Sauti Soul. That was so much fun. But really, all in all, I thought it was an excellent show. I recommend we all watch it. It's on Netflix, like I said. Like I said, they finally came. I want to see you on Netflix. I want to see you on Amazon, Hulu. Let's go all the way. The other thing, obviously, you have to keep in mind is when you come to Netflix, it's the big leagues. So we have to keep that standard up. I am just so proud of what the African countries are doing. I feel like South Africa, Nigeria, you are just, you've lifted up that standard, even with working with a small budget. You're doing such an excellent job. I wanted to jump on here because I was so excited that finally my hometown made it. And oh my gosh, the acting, all the actors, I have to say, the actors were really, really good. Kudos to all of you. I really loved everybody. All the characters were great. I mean, I even loved that they even had a girl who's from India, East India. We have a lot of Indians who live in Kenya, who are Kenyans. That was such a good touch. I love the girl who was the spiritual Bible girl. We all know how religious Kenya is. It's all about God. That was so good. And then obviously Kate. Oh my God. Kate was almost like Tiffany Haddish in that show that they did where she stole the whole show. That's what Kate did. I was just like, Kate was too funny. Her lines were just fantastic. But really, I just wanted to say kudos, Kenya. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to see more of this stuff. Please go ahead and watch Disconnect. It's on Netflix and just a fantastic show. Thank you so much for joining me. Please go ahead and subscribe, turn that notification button on. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video so that the next time I review another excellent show, you are notified. You never know where we're gonna stop next, traveling around this world. Thank you so much. Deuces. See you next time.